good? What's good? What's good? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How y'all doing? Come on in. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to do daddy shit this morning. Y'all can hear that dog back there barking. I'm sitting here eating Eggo waffle with an egg and some smoked turkey. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Beth. Yeah, that dog back there barking with that lady. He love that girl. So the dog don't like me. The dog is scared every time I come in the room. Hey, Cookie. All right. Dennis, what's good? Nicole, what's good? Beth, good morning. Y'all want to get right to a moment of clarity? Should we get right to a moment of clarity? Huh? 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 Are we getting right to a moment of clarity this morning? Is that what we doing? Get your black ass up. Come on, at least get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Lift your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Good morning. All right. Here we go. Moment of clarity. Right here. Joe Clair Live. All right. Yesterday we talked about intention. Remember? Anybody remember yesterday? We talked about the power of intention and how it can get you where you're trying to go. It can be used. It can be harnessed. For your best good. Well, let's talk about putting that intention to work. And basically this morning's moment of clarity is going to go back to, you can have all the intention you want. You can read all the books you want. You can have all of the insight into your personal journey and all those other things. Without any action, it's all a bunch of talk. And talking ain't doing. Talking is just talking. Now, it's easy to talk. It's easy to conceive these things. It's easy to sit and oh, I've read this book, and have you read this book? Did you see this book? Have you seen blah, 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 blah? That ain't got nothing to do with the actual doing. Just because you read the book, just because you know the power of intent, just because you read the scripture, just because you go to church, doesn't mean that you're putting that faith into acts. And without the acts, that faith, come on, man, it's just that. A bunch of thinking. Put it into work. On this Friday, I'm reminding you to get up, get busy, and take steps towards that life that you're talking about. That thing that you desire. That dream you've been dreaming. You've got to take a step toward it. There's a phenomenon I heard about. There's a phenomenon that I heard about called where we like to talk about the things we're going to do. And that gives us satisfaction, being able to gain some favor with someone through the use of our hardship. Yes, man, I've been working so hard, and or I have plans for blah 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 blah. It makes us feel good. And you notice you'll have people who will have talk about their plans for years and years and years and years and years and years on end. And then you'll find another guy who won't never talk. He don't say nothing, and he just pop up doing. Don't fall into that first category. Anybody ever see that movie with Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise? Jamie Foxx had all the plans in the world, but he was still a cab driver. Remember? And Tom Cruise was telling him, you got to get up and do some shit. You got to get to it. I see all your plans, but that don't mean a thing. What about your life? What are you going to do? So, for each of us, for you right there, ask yourself, what you really gonna do? I know it's embarrassing to face yourself sometimes. It's even hard to face yourself sometimes. When you sit in that mirror and you say, okay, what you gonna do? And you see the plan and you ready to take a step, and then your stomach start feeling like, nah, don't do that. Something in your mind and your body tells you, nah, your gut, nah, don't do that. And you stop. You stop, and then you don't start again. You better get up, get out, and get something. Get up, get out, and get something. Don't waste your time waiting your life go pass by. Get up, get out, and get something, because you and I got to do for you and I. I don't recall ever graduating at all. Sometimes I guess I'm just a disappointment to y'all. Every day I just can't be found, and I mean, I know the rhyme. Anyway, that's your moment of clarity this morning. Get up, get out, do something. Don't keep talking about it. We talked about that power of intention. Well, put some action behind that intention. You hear me? Oh, you gonna fail. There's gonna be things that you're not good at, and so on and so forth, but you still are moving in the other direction. You hear me? You heard me? You heard me. Please tell me you heard me. And that is your moment of clarity right here. Joe Clair, live in the morning time. So, people asked about my Baltimore project. Let me bring y'all up to speed. All right. I'm going to write a book about this one. Me and Naeem are going to write a book about this Baltimore project. Oh, namaste, everybody, and I bow down to the divine in each and every one of you. Boom. I don't want nobody to give me nothing. Open up the door, and I'll get it myself. Damn right. Get up, get out, and get something, man. Take action on your life is basically what I'm saying. We grown now. Take action on your life. And if you're dealing with a mental issue that you can't get through, get some help so that you can get back in the game. You feel me? Get up, get out, get something. I bust my job. I bust my head every day working for the other man. Get up, get out, and get something. Real shit. All right, check this out, y'all. So, we've been talking about this Baltimore project for a year, the whole year. I'm going to explain this to y'all in a minute, but check this out. Yeah, I didn't know that you're a comedian too. Yeah, man. I'm a comedian. I do a lot. Sam, I do a lot of stuff, man. I'm on TV every day in Channel 5 in DC. But this is a whole nother. Hey, man. Oh, man, I'm so happy to see this first of all, just the wiring. Really, the guy had it so bad in here, the last guy. Yeah, man. So I'm happy to see the progress. So my guy's gonna come on Saturday.
They complete paint box.
Okay. Yeah, every room is gonna have one light in the middle.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So
Uh-huh.
any other lights will have to go into the outlet. So yeah, just that's me at I'm gonna show y'all the house. I'm gonna show y'all the house in a second. Tanisha, where were you? If you think you drove by the Baltimore house yesterday. Tanisha said she thinks she drove by the Baltimore house yesterday. Where were you? Where were you, Tanisha? On the west side? I'm trying to show y'all this house. So me and Naima made all the mistakes you could possibly make on a house flip on this house. And I had to take our time so that we could rectify it. Yeah, it's on Springdale, 3607 Springdale, Tanisha. We had to rectify a bunch of problems. And we got back to work. My new contractor is back to work. And damn, where the movie go? That's not it. What the? Oh, it got canned. What the hell? All right, hold on. I want to send y'all this. I want y'all to see this. For some reason, it's not getting transferred over to my computer. Anyway, maybe because my computer ain't got no space. Anyway, we have a whole house. We have a whole ass house, and we made every mistake we possibly could make in that house and flipping that house. And I wanted to show y'all that we're back to work and getting some progress out of it. It has been long. It has been arduous. And I want to know, anybody got any questions about flipping a house? This morning, we're talking about flipping a house. So this morning on Joe Clair Live, let's talk about house flipping. As you know, I have a house in Baltimore that I made every mistake you could possibly make on flipping a house. The first houses I flipped, everything went fine. This one, everything went wrong. So I've learned every lesson that I could possibly learn. I think I got spoiled with my first ones. And now this one is giving me all the headaches. So if you got any questions, please ask away. Please ask away. Please ask away. Here we go, walking through the house.
Same exact tile to match.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
All right, I'll go look for that tile.
You can wait till we just cleaned up all the things.
Okay. Yeah, this wiring is 8 million times better than my last guy. Yeah, man. I mean, pause it right there. So let me go back. 8 million times better. All right, so see this wiring? Yeah, I remember interviewing the young blood. Hey, and cutting plastic bags. Yeah, that's what I was doing on TV yesterday. So listen, y'all see this wiring right here? This is for all my flippers. Anybody who's talking about flipping a house. Y'all see this wiring right here? You see how it's 4 different, it looks like 4 different wires going, or electric. That's the electrical wires going. If somebody is flipping your house and your electrician only has one yellow, the former electrician that I had on this job, the former contractor on this job, only had the one yellow wire going through the whole house. You feel me? The whole house was getting wired, and if you notice, you can see the wiring and how he had to cut out.
Yeah, man. I mean,
when we work,
you see, he had to cut out.
Yeah, man. This is
through Andy, so.
Everything.
This is a million, but still, it's still.
So my last electrician, he didn't do that. He didn't do that at all. All we had was the one yellow wire, and he did not have see how the wall is cut out right here, so that the wiring went correctly. the way the last guy had it, he didn't cut the wall. He just cut a hole in one and then fed it and try to snake it. He tried to snake it without opening up the wall to see where everything should go. And so, the former electrician did 3-prong my electricity. My former electrician ain't do jack. So you see this guy he went in, he had to open the wall up completely and make sure that he snaked everything the right way so that it's coming out. You can see it's coming out down the bottom. And I didn't have that before. And that, I'm showing that to show y'all, you really have to stand on their motherfucking neck, and you got to do your due diligence up front to make sure that your contractor's going to bring in good people for you.
Last guy had, well, you saw what was in here.
Right.
You saw what was in here, so perfect.
All right, as you can see, we don't have stairs right here. We got to go back and put some stairs in. Another staircase has got to be put in to go down. See, there's no stairs there. They only have a ladder. But the electrical box is down there. So they have to use that ladder to go back and forth to get to the electrical box so that it can wire everything correctly. And now take notes, this project been going on for over a year. Lord have mercy. I don't even want to talk to y'all about the financial part. I found a new electrician and contractor. I actually found my new contractor through a referral from somebody out of my hard money lender's office. So my hard money lender has been working with me to make sure I get this project finished. And he suggested all the people I should work with to make sure we get this motherfucker off his books now. You feel me? That's how I found the electrician and the contractor.
Oh man, I'm yeah, man. Yeah, this it's a long story, Sam. I got a long,
Sam
long,
is the
long,
general
long
contractor.
Weekend or no?
Maybe Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah.
But he has the AC guy coming right on the weekend. I need power for the AC to turn on.
Yeah, but for the power, the BGE,
Oh,
is,
yeah.
you need to take a little time. Right now.
All right, so what we're looking at is he's explaining to. So here's an issue. When you're flipping this house, you need electrical power in the house. However, the electricity can't get cut on until the power company comes and cuts it on. But the power company won't cut it on until after you've had an inspection to make sure that all of the electrical is correct. You can't get inspection until you've done all of the other shit. So they have to sit there. That's where the general contractor comes in, because he's also got to juggle the timelines for everybody to come in and make sure things get done. Now, permitting is one side, but inspection is another side. So you get permitted to do the job, you do the job, then you have to get inspected to make sure that the job is done correctly. And if the shit is not done correctly, well, then you got a problem, because you got to go back in and redo the work, and that costs more money and that costs more time. So my new contractor has to juggle when the people from BG&E, Baltimore Gas and Electric, come out and get to do my shit. So Gene Stewart says, yeah, that's a lot of red tape. It is a lot of red tape, Gene. And all of this shit is a whole lot. But then you think, this is how I think about it. If I'm going to make $60,000, $70,000, $100,000 off of this house, what am I willing to do for $100,000? Am I willing to go through some red tape for $70,000 right quick? Yes. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. It ain't a lot of red tape at all. Matter of fact, for 70 racks, matter of fact, I don't even see no red tape. $100,000 we gonna flip it for? I don't even see that. I don't even see no red tape. Shit. $30,000. I don't see no red tape. Ain't no red tape. $15,000. I don't see no red tape. $10,000. I don't see no red tape. That's real shit. That perspective changes when you realize how much money you got coming out. Remember there's a couple on HGTV, they split up. Remember they was together, they was the house flippers together. And then the husband and the wife, they wanted to divorce each other, and she wanted to move on. They gave her a show without him. They realized now the couple worked together. Guess what the couple said? Shit, we could be friends on camera. I don't give a fuck. Y'all cutting that check? If y'all cutting that check, we friends as a motherfucker on camera. You hear me? So, the red tape pop up, I don't see no red tape. Plus the upside of this plus it's an asset of mine. So this is another property that I own that goes on the plus side. It's an asset. It's not a liability. Once they finish this work, it becomes a great asset on the plus side of things. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and deal with that red tape. And I think that's one of the mindsets you're going to have to adopt. We all have to adopt if we want to get into real estate and we want to get into real estate flipping, because that moves into development, construction, and everything else as the next level. So yeah, I don't see no red tape. Anybody got questions? Any questions? Any questions on this house flip, or y'all want to go back to the movie? Let's go back to looking at
Same exact tile to match.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
So right here is what we're looking at.
You can wait.
He had to come in and redo that's in your shower, under your shower, under that shower, in your shower, under your basin, there is this very thick plastic. Y'all see this thick plastic right here? This very thick plastic has to go in there before they put the shower thing on top of it, and then they seal everything, and then they put the drain in and they seal that, and then and that's how it goes. So they're back to fixing this shower in this bathroom right here. I just think if Joe was staying in a hotel with his family, waiting on this to be their primary home, this would be a super inconvenient but well worth the investment. Yeah, nah, I ain't. Yeah, you know I ain't staying in Canada. I ain't staying. Yeah, if this was us trying to turn this into our primary residence, yes, we would have been super fucked and bad. Since this is an additional property, this investment property, we got very, very lucky in that. Yeah, we not waiting on this to get fixed. When you do decide whether you want to sell or keep for passive, when do you decide whether you want to sell or keep for passive income? Really, at the beginning of this whole process, you decide what you want to do with this property. You should have sort of a strategy, and your strategy has an arc over a couple of years. Oh, I'm in the buy and hold phase. I'm in the buy and hold phase. I'm in the buy and hold phase. Or I'm in the flipping phase. If you need capital right now, if you need money right now, if you're trying to get your money up, you flip it. You think of flipping, I think of flipping like a cash business. Or I know people who treat flipping like a cash business. They go in and they for that year they might flip 4 houses, 5 houses in a year. That's the most somebody I know who does pretty well. The most she's done is 5 houses 1 year. I know a guy who flips all the time, and he comes up on 1 and 2 a month. That's how he makes his income. Other people, such as myself, may be trying to build my portfolio. So I might buy and hold. Meaning I'll buy the house, renovate it, get it renovated, and start renting it out as fast as I possibly can, and take that passive income to pay off the mortgage and make a profit. So you have to figure out what your strategy is. It comes down to what your strategy is, what you want, and how you want to proceed. Let's get back to it.
It's cleaned up.
So you can see that wiring. I was telling you about that wiring earlier. See how it goes all around the room. And before, my last contractor, look down on the floor. See in the wall over there by the window. You'll see the wiring. Yeah, see how it goes all the way around the wall. Now the last electrician didn't do that. See that wiring right there? My last electrician, he didn't open up the wall like that. He didn't open up the wall like that at all. He had it all funky and fucked up. So this new guy, is going back in and fixing what he fucked up and taking it to the level that we needed to be at. The level for where it's up to code, and I feel comfortable saying, okay, boom, I got a good electrical job done. You understand?
That's gonna be a problem with the BG. They usually
So we got
a month in
as you can also see, the last contractor put down the carpeting before the rest of the house is done. That's just a no-no. That's not something you do. You don't put down new carpet and the rest of the house still gotta get done. So I'm gonna have to put some other carpet down once this house gets finished. You understand? Which is some bullshit.
So we got a month in advance. Like if you call them, yeah. Remember the other? They need.
So.
From where?
Oh, anyway, he had to jinky rig some power. If you look right here by the trash can, he jinky rigged a little bit of power in the house for today, but we can't do that no more. I told him, no, you gotta take that out of there.
No,
But it's now.
And
exact tile to match.
So that's the Baltimore project. Now he should be done in a couple of weeks. We talking 30 days, 45 days at the most. On Saturday, my HVAC guy's going in there so that he can do all the HVAC shit. Most of that is already done. He's gonna have to do some maybe some additional duct work, and then that gets inspected. So the electrical wiring, the duct work, and all the plumbing has to get inspected before you can close up those walls or encase your duct work. In some houses, you notice you'll come in and you'll see like this is the wall, and then it has a little thing like that. That's where the duct work is going. So the inspector comes in, inspects all of the work that goes with the mechanicals. The mechanicals are your plumbing, your electrical, your heating, and your air conditioning, right? All of the lines, so to speak, for the mechanicals, which is your wiring, your pipes, and your duct, your ducts for your air to go, all have to get inspected. And then you proceed with closing up those walls, right? They come in, they sheet the walls back, close everything up, then you paint. Then you bring all of your fixtures, you put your fixtures in. You put your fixtures in, then you paint, then you put the flooring in. Da-da! And there you go. I know all bad contractors are not black, but this looked like something an Afro-American would do. Lay carpet in an unfinished house. What the hell? And I hate to say it. I hate to say this, y'all, but I gotta say this. The last contractor I had, he swore up and down that he was gonna be the best thing I ever found. He took me around the corner to show me a house he had worked on and told me, man, I got everything you need, Mr. Joe and Miss Naima. It was a black guy. And he hurt my heart. I mean, he really hurt my heart. It really, really hurt my heart dealing with this nigga. I swear it did. I really felt good. Boom, finally, I'm giving a black business some money. I'm giving a black business a shot. Yeah, man, I got a brother coming in here. He gonna knock X, Y, and Z out. He gonna do everything. He ain't do a damn thing. And the people when I was gonna hire him, he came in and started talking bad about the people who I had in there first, who they were some shit. The next thing I know is he started bringing around people who were on his team. His electrical guy, his plumbing guy, his this guy, his that guy. Man, do you know about 3 weeks ago I was up there, his electrical guy rolled by and said, man, where's John at? I said, I ain't seen John in forever. He said, man, don't you know he took my motherfucking, he took my generator. John done took my generator. I said, well, I thought y'all was friends. He said, I thought we was friends too. Took my shit. I said, well, there you have it. So, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I'm saying this right now. Had a black contractor, and he was some shit. I had a black contractor, and he was some shit. I'm so sad to say. So sad to say. Now, before that, I had a Hispanic contractor. Now, I know you hear people like the stereotype folks. The black contractor was bad-mouthing the Hispanic contractor. Now, the Hispanic contractor, he was doing some shitty work too. The work was shitty. The work was shitty. The work was shitty. Right? All in out, just shitty. And I had to get rid of them. And they hurt my heart. This guy I have now, he's like Turkish. He's Turkish, but he has people of his electrician. You saw his electrician was Hispanic. And I met the plumber. The plumber's African American. The other people I'm working with are, so I have the Rainbow Coalition now on my project. And this house right here that I'm sitting in right now was done by a white guy. My guy Chris, I hate to say Chris, I ain't hate to say, but I gotta tell y'all, my guy Chris, he's so fucking vicious. Shit, Chris vicious as shit. I asked him, can he renovate my car? This motherfucker's so vicious. 9:40 in the morning time, Joe Clair live. Happy Friday. I don't know if y'all know, I'm in Jersey this weekend. Me, Samoa, Bruce, Dominique, Touré. Where's that picture at? Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Wake your black ass up. Get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. You better wake your black ass up. Where's the picture? I had it in here. Anyway, here we go. Let me show y'all this. Where it go? 3166. There it go. Oh Lord, I don't know where it just. I just sent it. Oh, here we go. There we go. That's this Saturday, Trenton, New Jersey. Check out people on your flight. Eddie M. Which Eddie M? All right. I'll leave that up there. Any recommendations on how to get started in real estate investing? Yes, Jason. I got recommendations. Know what you want. Everybody want to make some money, but you make sure you have a plan for that money. If you in real estate because you need to start generating cash right now, versus if you want to get in real estate because you want to generate passive income. Like if you want to make real estate your job right now today, first thing I'm gonna say is go get yourself a real estate license and then start buying and selling houses immediately. Now, if you want to invest, if you have money and you think that you want to invest in real estate and you want to start making money from real estate as fast as you can, well then a flip might be the thing for you. If you want to get in real estate but you want to get in for the long term, if you want to create assets that generate passive income, then you want to get your money together and you want to invest and you want to renovate and you want to become a landlord. But here's the biggest thing. The recommendations on how to get started is do the work. You got to do your due diligence. You got to research. Jason, the first thing I'm gonna tell you, research, and read and learn and read and learn. It's not like you going to the casino, you just gambling your money away. There are proven methods of success in real estate, depending on what you want to go into. And there are, I just named 3 ways to get into real estate. There are tons of ways to get into real estate. There are people who invest in REITs, which is a real estate, basically like a real estate mutual fund, so to speak. There are people, and therefore the fund goes out and buys real estate and gives you dividends. There are people who become appraisers, people who become inspectors, people who become, if you know paperwork good, you might want to look at becoming a title company or those kinds of things. There's a lot of ways to make money in real estate, Jason, and so you have to really figure out what it is you want. Deontay says, I want to get some apartments to convert to condos. So I'm going to give you the advice that my hard money lender and my new mentor gave me. All right, Deontay, do one. Go find one apartment and convert that one apartment into a condo and see if you can get that joint. See if you can get that joint done. Before you go try to take down a building, see if you can do one, Deontay. See if you can find one. If you can find one, and first, find one apartment. 2, do the work to make sure that it's a good deal, that your after renovation value is worth the time and effort you're going to put into this condo. Then you do the acquisition, you do the conversion, and then you put it on the market. You get a tenant in there, you become the landlord, or you sell it as a condo, or you sell it off as a condo. Do that one. Do that one, Deontay. Do that one first. And if you can be successful in that one, then try 2. Or try another one. Before you try, because flipping one apartment is way different than flipping 3, and flipping 3 is way different than flipping 10, and flipping 10 is way different than flipping 30, and flipping 30 is way different than flipping 100. And then you manage that property. That's how you, so if you want to get apartments to convert to condos, start with 1. See if you can get yourself 1. You understand? See if you can get yourself 1. Any other questions? Yes, a REIT, real estate investment trusts. Jason, you may be able to start with a REIT, a real estate investment trust. So a real estate investment trust is sort of like taking your money, putting it into real estate, but you're not necessarily putting your hands on a singular house flip. You're investing in a fund that invests in real estate. And right now, REITs may be able to give you some good returns, but you also have to research the REITs, which ones have given back great returns over the term or how long they've been around and that kind of shit. So you always, first thing I'm gonna tell you, Jason, and everybody else, is due diligence. Due diligence. Yes, REITs are real estate investment trusts, so they invest in real estate. So they may be investing in trailer parks. They may be investing in storage units. They might be investing in business parks and shit like that. What up, Ben Frank? Salute. You see what I mean? So that's how you can get into investing in real estate. Anybody else got a real estate question? Anybody else got a real estate question? I just showed everybody what's going on with the Baltimore project. Did the house already have central AC? If not, did you consider adding mini split units? The house did not have central AC. We had to add the central AC. No, the house did have central AC. What am I talking about? It did have central AC. The person who owned the house prior to us had put central AC in there. And boom, boom, and boom, and got it up to speed. but it was an old unit, so we had to go in and fix that unit and redo the heating and the air conditioning in there. You feel me? You feel me? Tammy Green say Section 8 is a no-no. I gotta tell you this, Tammy. I have a guy, my number one real estate mentor is all Section 8. All he does, he has, I want to say, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. I think he has something like 15 units, and all of them Section 8. And he swear by it. The tenants, yes, he has problem with the tenants, but here was the thing that he said. You got problems at your regular job every day, and you show up to that joint every day like it ain't nothing. So I'm going to show up to this job every day like it ain't nothing, because this money is guaranteed. Now, he's been having Section 8 clients since 2001. He's had Section 8 clients since 2001, and he never has the ups and downs that most real estate people go through. He don't have them ups and downs when it comes to rent. He always has renters. His units are always full. Does he have to do a bunch of maintenance? Yeah. So once a week he goes out and checks in on his properties. He has people that he keeps on his phone. Boom, boom, boom. Come over here and knock out this and knock out that and knock out this and knock out that. He swears by Section 8. He swears by Section 8. So when it comes to Section 8, it comes down to what type of appetite you have for dealing with the issues that are going to arise with tenants. And that takes me back to what a mentor said to me. All business, he's like, I don't care what business it is, all business that you get into really boils down to how well you deal with problems. If you can deal well with problems, if you're the push through kind of person, you're gonna do great in business. If you one of these people, if you're like me and shit get on your nerves, then business might not be the thing for you. That's why I'm a stand-up comedian. You feel me? I'm basing it on my own experience. They tore my condo up. Did you get money every month from them, Tammy? And you could imagine now, Tammy, if you had 15 Section 8s, number one, what the issue would be, how difficult it would be. But also, he talks to them all the time. And, you know, he had to make a couple of them example. You got to go. You tearing it up, you got to get out of here. You got to get out of here. But, Tammy, unlike a lot of us, he approached it like a business. And that's why he has so many. Most of us, we have a unit here and a unit there and a unit there. So I'm in the beginning stages of having a real estate business. And I'm finding that as I go along, my ability to deal with problems is growing. It's getting better. I am becoming proficient in that area. Okay, I can deal with red tape. I can deal with getting through. I can deal with having some patience and all those other things. And before I couldn't fuck with it, Tammy. So it's something that, you know, you've had experience. You had experience with it. You sold that condo. You know, and if you start getting the itch again for passive income, you know, think of it in those terms. This time around, you know, this is really all about how well I can deal with these issues. Yeah, but it comes down to personal preference too. Don't let me talk that shit. It comes down to personal preference. Yeah, that's not true, Myron. That's not true, Myron. Out of them 15 units, he tell me he might have problems out of 2 or 3. You got people on Section 8 who do well, who do very, very well. Stay in these places for years, Myron. That's just not true. That's just like saying most black contractors is gonna fuck your shit over. Do we have horror stories about black contractors? Yes. Are there black contractors that are incredible? Yes. So I ain't gonna sit here and say most tenants with Section 8 tend not to take care of those apartments or homes because they are not paying for nothing. If they're paying the full rent every month, there's a different appreciation for these places. Let's just be honest. I'm not gonna agree with that 100%. And at least in talking with the people I know who make all of their money off Section 8, he's got one tenant who's been in that same apartment since 2006. It's 2022. He's got the majority of his tenants have been there over 5 years or better. You feel what I mean? So they growing up their kid. Their kids are growing. Their kids are growing up in those apartments. So will you have horror stories with Section 8? Hell yeah. Do you have people who come in there and tear shit up? Hell yeah. Do you have other people who come in and do great on Section 8? Yes, you do. I'm just gonna put it out there. What is the name of your Section 8? It's Section 8. Oh, you mean it's not I don't own a Section 8, someone else does. She said if the mom got 4 sons, run. And then shit. Nicole said some real shit. You got people not on Section 8 that'll tear your shit up. And it comes down, and you got people of every color, class, and creed who will tear your shit up. So, you know, I'm not gonna put that on Section 8 people. 9:55 in the morning time. This Saturday, look where your boy gonna be. This Saturday, look at your boy, look at Joe Clair. Got me looking like Bruce's son. Yes, indeed. Bruce, Lavelle Crawford, Ray Dominique, myself, and the Queen Chandelier, the one and only, the only one. Some more, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, we gonna have a good ass time. We gonna have a good ass time. All right, we'll be back on here on Monday talking more real estate and talking more shit and more namaste, because it's your Uncle Joe Clair in here. Thank y'all for watching the DMV Zone. I really do appreciate it. We going to Trenton, New Jersey. Heather B all the way up there in Newark. Heather B live in Newark. Yeah, Lavelle Crawford, that's my man. Very, 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 very funny. Everybody on this show is extremely talented, so I can't wait. The only problem I have with these shows, I only get 15 minutes. I be getting 15 to 20 minutes. I be like, I want 45 minutes. But you got to work your way up to 45 minutes. I got to get strong. I got to get my set stronger. Anyway. You bring the soul to Fox 5 DC. Thank you, Miss Charlie Joe. I'm glad. I hope they appreciate that soul. I don't know if everybody appreciates it. But I do what I can. I do what I can. All right, everybody. 9:57. Better Call Saul. That's my man, Lavelle Crawford. That's my guy. Lavelle Crawford, Bruce, Ray Dominique. And all that. Thanks, Ben. Thank you, Ben. Did I get my mentor's name? I have a few. There's my man Keith. And that's Keith Davis is a mentor. Rick Brown is a mentor. Bill Chesley is a mentor. Scotty Irvin is a mentor. Bowman Keaty. These are mentors for me. These are people who do not mind, who are successful and do not mind showing you how they got successful. But they, this is the thing with mentors. They not breaking you off no money. They show you how to go get some money. Well, I mean, they show you how to go get some money, and that's what it is. Thank you, Jason. All right, everybody, I'm getting out of here. How about we leave with a goddamn Joe Clair record? I'm playing a Joe Clair record today. I ain't gonna say that, but I got you. Alright, man, we gonna hold you down. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. That's how I feel about it, for real. I ain't fuck with him in the beginning. Don't cry, little mama. Fuck him, he gone. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him, he wrong. Left you with them kids and all that debt for that whack ass bitch with all that dick on her breath. Oh no. Hold up, stop. It's a time for success. Let me twist you something up. You'll be happy he done left. Gone is the stress, cause y'all shit was a mess. This is just a test, baby, this is for the best. Now's the perfect time for you to go back to school. You need to go and do you, cause he's a fucking fool. Open up your Oprah and start making moves you've been trying to make since you met this dude. Listen, the time is gonna pass, and maybe one day you'll sit back and laugh. But fuck being mad, and fuck being sad, and fuck that 80-20 nigga with his backwards ass. Man, fuck him. For real, we gon' hold you down. This our family. Fuck that bum ass nigga. Where your son at? Don't cry, little soldier. This time he gone. This time it's real. This time he wrong. But now is the time for you to get real strong. Hard times is on their way. Them shits is real long. Like my man Yee say, it's callous forearm to palm. Your hood hit hard, you gotta help your mom. Help your little sister navigate all the bombs and all the other shit that be knocking niggas off. And do not be soft, and do not be weak, and do not get lost out there in them streets. You have an opportunity, become a king. Try to talk it out, but don't never retreat. Develop your jab, then develop some richness and some fullness in your life. Develop your laugh, then develop a whole new path. So when you grown, that shitty shit he own is gon' pass. Alright, I love you, man. For real, I got you. Gonna get you. Come over our house anytime, any weekend. Where your sister? Come here, baby. Now don't cry, little angel. Your daddy done left. You like the other little angels whose daddy's done left. But you make sure you taking care of yourself, cause your mother and your brother, they gon' need your help. So listen to your mother and say all your prayers and check up on them and make sure they saying theirs. Sit still while she wants to braid your hair. Give her all the kisses you can, let her know that you care. Be strong and bold and don't never be scared. You can do anything and you can go anywhere. Things are heavy, yeah, but every year you blossom. It's not a problem, little angel, you are rare. Young black beauty, do he see what he doing? Do he realize the only life he gon' ruin will be his? Cause the nigga did it all wrong. It might be better that your dumb ass daddy done gone. I don't believe niggas are still doing this bum ass shit right here. But fuck him, he gone. We good. You made some mistakes, but fuck that. It's all over now. Let's move forward. Bum ass nigga. I'm just saying. You call me, right? Cause he fucked up. Let me give you the truth. We got you, but let's be real. Truth best at this point in time.